Meditation and emotions. The temper of people is really different. Some are aggressive really soon, and some are more easygoing. Their reactions in different situations differ, as everyone has its own style of affection, especially in challenging times. Happiness, anger, sadness, fear, grief, or other emotions appear. Not just the kind of these emotional responses differs, but also the intensity. In the last years, the science has dealt with the question how it is possible for us to regulate our emotions. Researchers found out that the emotional response mechanisms in our brain are not fixed, but show a big neuroplasticity. This is really important to know, especially if you take a look at the therapeutic treatments of patients with depression, anxiety, or other disorders. Regulation of emotions is another essential part of the process of meditation. Emotions can develop to be psychic disorders if they are reinforced by personal judgment. So it can be these, mostly negative emotions, reinforced by pondering or focus on the negative side of events, that leads to enhanced anxiety or expectation of catastrophic events. So this can build up and result in a depression or anxiety disorder. The so-called secondary evaluations, where the negative emotions are reinforced by the personal evaluation, can be reduced and stopped with the help of mindfulness meditation. So, instead of reinforcing these negative emotions, you learn to accept them and let them go. This helps a lot of people not to be affected by negative emotions anymore. With the help of mindfulness meditation, it is possible to learn equanimity, composure, and equilibrium. This kind of meditation can have positive effects on the brain as well. There are several studies that report that people that are meditating have more gray matter in their hippocampus compared to a control group. It is well known that high stress levels have a negative effect on the neural growth in this region of the brain. People that were meditating were able to lower their vegetative activity much better compared to non-meditators. This plays an important role, as the brain region hippocampus plays an important role in the evaluation of situations and the emotional responsiveness. These neuronal differences can be observed also as a growth in competence to evaluate and differentiate situations much better, to not overact unnecessarily. These competences cannot just be observed in the differences how you deal with grief, anxiety, and anger, but it also enables you to cultivate compassion and loving kindness. Even studies showed that people that were meditating had increased ability in emotional empathy, so they were able to understand the people around them better and feel with them if they had problems. These changes towards an inner state of appreciation is effective for the social connection and reduces feelings of isolation. In every profession, especially the ones with social engagement, a high degree of empathy and appreciation is highly important. From the CEO to the waitress, from the physician to the social worker, all need a high degree of empathy. So the baseline is, meditation is helpful to create emotional clarity, helps you to deal better with upcoming negative emotions, and increases your empathy.